I definitely think it's a wonderful statement that CMT is making, just to have this night celebrating women. And I feel like getting to celebrate Loretta, and then I know, and I'm not sure what everybody else is doing as far as their songs, but in ours, we're kind of paying tribute to a lot of women that came before us, and I'm just excited to be a part of it. I mean, I feel like we've been having this conversation for a long time. I feel like it's not a new problem. I feel like women in country music have always been underrepresented. It's not for lack of talent. It is not for lack of hard work, because I know how hard each one of these ladies works, and we have to work harder than everybody else, which we're all up for it. You know what I mean? But I just think, I don't know, I hope it gets better. I hope people keep talking about it. I hope more things like this happen. I hope more doors get opened for more of the talented people, because I want little girls like I was to be able to see us and be like, I want to do that, and I want that to be possible for them.
Good. I'm very lucky to, be in this.
Are you giving people hints, or you're just...
I'm not. I feel like people are like, oh, she's wearing a blue dress, it must be a boy. And then, next week she's wearing a pink dress, and I think she said she. And no, we just, we're just excited. We're having a baby, and we'll share that at some point. I just feel like we just like to have a little something for ourselves for just a minute,
Enjoy it.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I think that's more of like a swept under the rug fear tactic. I don't think it's real. I don't think any woman has ever said out loud, at least to me, I don't like listening to women. I think that's so ridiculous. I think in order to have a really human experience, you need an equal perspective coming out of your speakers in your car. Otherwise, it's the same if you look around and all your friends look like you. Yeah. You should probably go hang out with some new people, because you're not learning about yourself by learning about someone else's shoes that they're walking in.
Yeah. I think it's interesting. I'm interested in what you think. Do you think that men listen to women's music?
I mean, I grew up listening to you, so I mean, I've seen you at the same venue, and I've seen you at this, at the theater at the Country Music Hall of Fame, and I just don't, I think whoever came up with that and is looking at research or whatever it is, maybe we need a different way to do research or something. That's I don't really, I've never heard anybody say that I just flat out don't like listening to women and their music. That's just such a flatline argument that doesn't really resonate with me.
About her tone, and she's got
I think it's always hard, and my mentor was Reba McEntire, who really had it harder than I did, and then Loretta and Tammy had it harder than Reba did. I think hopefully our goal is to make it better for women. I think in a way it is easier for a woman to be whoever she wants to be in music now than it was even 27 years ago when my first single came out. But it's still hard to get. There's a barrier where it comes to radio, and programmers who think, well, we just played a girl, we got to play 4 guys before we play a girl again. There's a lot of stuff makes no sense. That's still a struggle. Garth always says a woman has to work twice as much to get half. And I think that's true. But I think as women, we just put our heads down and we work. That's what we do.
The film was great, and that was a wonderful experience, but the real gift has been our friendship. It's deep and abiding.
Do you guys talk often?
We do. It's been a little while since we talked, but we saw each other today, and she's very disappointed that she's not going to be here, but she's going to be cheering us on.
Okay.
Because she told it like it was, and she'd say things. She's just direct and authentic, and she tells it like it is. She can say things that you or I couldn't say, or would be afraid to say. There's just something about her. She's got it going on, She's strong, and she's courageous. She's smart. She's creative and passionate about her work. And when I saw her today, she said, "You got to come back, Sissy. Come to the ranch, and we'll write some songs, and we'll go into our studio." And I said, "I'm there."
You know, I really am proud of the female perspective that I bring to our band and the connection with the fans and the music, and so it feels really amazing. And I'm hoping my little girl, my oldest, is here tonight. You know, that she's watching and looks and sees that she can dream as big. And there's nothing about herself that she needs to make smaller. You know, she's just that she can dream as big and as far and wide as she possibly can.